Let y'all know
It's
I'm not
amazing.
rich.
Watch.
I don't have a multi-million-dollar portfolio, but
But
I live in Asia in a nice sunny place, and I get paid with my portfolio or through my portfolio when I'm at the gym, when I'm out on a date, when I'm sleeping.
that's the
I
goal.
pay almost nothing for rent. So you're probably asking, how do I do all of this? Really simple, through a thing called geographical arbitrage and a minimalist lifestyle make all this possible. So I want to talk to y'all a little bit about that today.
Hmm.
First of all, I guess I'll let you know where I'm at. Right now, I'm living in China, but
Uh,
I'm actually leaving soon in a couple of days, and I'm heading to the Philippines for a while, for
Nice.
2 months to be exact. And while I'm there, I'll be getting paid. I'll be able to live there off the money my portfolio provides. And I'll still have enough money left over to reinvest and buy more stuff. So this is like the power of geographical arbitrage. And actually, I have about 5 portfolios, 3 of which I share here on YouTube. But usually on any given month, I usually get about anywhere between 3,000 or so up to $10,000 a month in dividend income through my
In dividend income, that's what's the key right there. That's amazing.
various portfolios, and actually share some of them here on YouTube. If this is the first time you're seeing my video, I'd share every week actually. Usually every Saturday, I'll do a portfolio recap and share with you how much I got paid that week and all those things. So you can check
Hmm.
that out if you're interested.
I do a
So
similar thing, by
basically,
the
this
way.
is just like this myth that you need to be rich in order to live off your dividends. And that's simply not the case if you take advantage of geographical arbitrage. That just means that you move to a cheap place or place that's cheaper to live because, for example, you're earning dollars and you're living in Philippines paying pesos, then your money goes a long way.
Hmm.
So, like if you're in, say my case, for example, say I make $4,000 this month. If I was living in New York City and I was making $4,000, I would be struggling. It'd be really a struggle to get by. But in Asia, in Thailand or Philippines or Malaysia or any place like that, with $4,000, I can literally live like a king.
Hmm.
I can
Stole
do
the words out of my
anything
mouth.
and everything I want. It's just crazy that how much, or how far your money goes here, right? How little you need to spend and how far your money actually goes when you're living in Asia. Here in China, where I've been living for a long time, I typically pay about $1,200 to $1,500 a month for living expenses. That's all, man. That's rent. That's everything. It's so cheap to live here. I'm gonna
How
have a
much did
that's
he?
only
Hold on.
$500 a month.
How much
1,200 to $1,500 a month
for
for
everything?
living expenses. That's all, man. That's rent. That's everything. It's
Wow.
so cheap to live here. I'm gonna have a seat and talk to you guys. So all these things make it really possible to live cheaply and live off your dividends. You don't have to be rich. I think a lot of people delay freedom because they think it's not possible,
Hmm.
or they're not willing to step out of their comfort zone and do the things they want to do to have the freedom that they really want. Like they're scared to do that, and a lot of it's just kind of like a limiting mindset, or scared them,
I
or
agree.
some scared them. Is that even a word? See, I'm not even very smart, but I can live anywhere I want to live and go anywhere I want to go. It's crazy, right? So actually, you don't even have to move abroad. There's many cities in the USA even where you can live cheaply, 25, 30, even 50% less than some of the other cities in USA. So you don't even have to go that far, really. It's all about just choosing strategically where's a cheap place to live and how you choose to live also is a big major thing. For me, Southeast Asia is perfect because I like the climate, I like the warm weather. There's plenty of beaches. Any place I want to go, I like the beach. But if you don't want to go to the beach, there's plenty of mountains anywhere you want to go.
True.
Flights are really cheap to anywhere you want to go in the region. If you want to go to Malaysia, go to Thailand, go to Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia.
Indonesia, Philippines, as you mentioned already, but I feel like a lot of people are moving abroad because it's just way better. The weather's better. It depends. If you're in the USA, there are certain parts that are sunny, but if you're in the UK, most of the time you're waking up to a grey sky. Okay? Rain upon rain. So most people genuinely want to move, one, because the weather does affect you. And then the biggest one of all is the cost of living. Guys, I don't know where you live right now. Let me know in the comment section down below, but the cost of living is off the roof. And it's unlivable.
Philippines, Thailand, Korea, Japan, they're all within $100, $150 flight. It's really cheap to fly to those places from here. So if you get tired of a place, you just pack your bag and go on somewhere else. It's really that simple and really that easy. Now, one of the things that really makes this possible is being debt-free. You can't do this if you have debt. It's not going to be possible. You know, I have zero debt. No student loan,
Mortgage.
no car payment, no mortgage. I have nothing. I don't owe anybody nothing. And if you owe people money, whether it be credit cards or all this up mortgages, anything like that, having freedom is going to be very, very difficult for you until you get this mindset that you know, that you need to get rid of all this debt, right? You have to have that mindset, and you have to shift your mindset more towards minimalism, unless you plan on being rich. If you plan on being rich and you're going to wait 30 or 40 years, then fine, you know, that's the traditional method. But I don't want to wait that long, you know. I want to be free now while I'm young.
I hear it.
Enjoy it. I don't want to be 60, might live to 73 or 75 or something, and then, like, what's the point of that shit, right? So, there's just better ways to go about it. And one of those ways is starting out, you know, being debt-free. Now, the other thing that makes it possible, as I mentioned, is like minimalism and frugality. I don't need a car. I don't need a fancy car. I don't need no designer crap. I don't need none of that stuff, right? Just the essentials, the things that I really need is what I need. I don't have to have this nice whatever, the nicest car, the nicest clothes, the nicest whatever. Nicest house. Like, for what? I don't need none of that stuff. I just need a nice, clean, convenient place
Yep.
to sleep at night. And that's really
That's it.
Really it. It's really simple. Like,
I find it ironic, yeah, how the owner of Louis Vuitton doesn't even wear Louis Vuitton. It's like you guys are walking billboards for them, but you're there whenever you get paid. Oh, I need to treat myself because I haven't treated myself in so long. And then you waste your resources. You pay yourself last after bills, after all of these things. Then you want to take the tiny bit that's left and invest. I flip the game around for myself. I take the first person who's getting paid is me. I take what I want to invest, I invest that, and then I work out what's left. How can I guide or spread that out throughout, you know, bills and all of this stuff. If you don't, by the way, read The Richest Man in Babylon. I'll try and link it in the description down below. If not, ask me in the comment section down below. Powerful book. It will change your life.
Impress people, right? I feel happiness knowing that I have money in my bank accounts or my stock market accounts and all this and that. That's more important to me than what this guy over here thinks about me, you know. So it's those kind of things just will hinder you and not allow you to be free. And then also, like, if I want to go anywhere, like I'm going now, like, I can pack everything I own into one check bag and one carry-on bag. Like, so when I go on this trip, I'm going to take a rolling suitcase. It'll be full, and I'll take one checked bag that I wear on my back, like a backpack, and I can fit everything I have, everything that I need in those two things.
I like that.
As a YouTube creator, I can fit all that stuff in there, my laptop, my microphone, all this other stuff. I can fit all that stuff in a checked bag and a carry-on bag, and I can go anywhere I want to go, anytime I want to go, without having to worry about nothing. And like, that's freedom. Like, that's true freedom. Minimalism isn't deprivation. You're not depriving yourself of anything. Minimalism is liberation. It's quite the opposite. just knowing that you can go anywhere and without worrying about nothing. I don't have a house I got to worry about. None of that matters. I can just go. Basically,
Anyway.
minimalism and being debt free provides. You don't need a lot of money. I know guys who are living in Thailand and Vietnam, places like that, for like $1,000, $1,200 a month.
Cheap, dirt cheap.
It doesn't take much money to generate $1,000 a month in dividends. Like, you can easily do that within a year if you really want to. If you're debt free and you start embracing minimalism, you can easily get your portfolio to create $1,000, $2,000 a month, and then you have the freedom to go anywhere you want to go. You need more than 1,000 probably, because you're going to be paying for flights and stuff. Probably more likely 2,000. So it might take you a couple of years to do that, unless you start selling stuff. If you start selling stuff to pay off your debts and have money left over to invest, you'll be able to get some freedom pretty damn quick. Like, for me, what does my life look like? Like I just said, it's very simple. Like, I'm about to pack my bags and I'm leaving in a couple of days. I'm going to the Philippines for 2 months. And then after that, I'm going to come back to China. I keep an apartment here. It's very cheap. I literally pay $200 a month for an apartment here in China. And it's in
Crazy.
the middle of downtown center in a big city with like 7 or 8 million people. So you can live cheap anywhere. So that's basically what my life is. I wake up every morning. I wake up early, but I cook my breakfast.
Stress free.
I go to the gym, do my workout. After that, I go drink some coffee, cook some food for lunch.
You could probably get made.
In the evening, maybe I might go out to eat dinner, go out on a date, something like that. Like, this is my day, and I'm getting paid all by doing these kind of things. And that's the power of dividend freedom. Even $300 or $500 a month of dividend income will drastically change your life.
I completely agree. Like, even if it was the lowest, because it's not about how much you make, but it's about how much you keep, you see. But let me check out some of the comments. Congratulations. I'm impressed with the young people that choose to live their lives and not get tied down with a desk job. I agree. You guys are watching it in real time. My mindset change throughout these videos where, hey, maybe there's a different way of living life. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree. But I feel like whilst you're alive, you might want to live it with freedom at the front rather than delaying freedom and then eventually regretting it later on, you know. But these are awesome comments, man. I'm out here in Thailand myself, pretty happy. I get to wake up and the whole day is mine. Great perspective, man. I agree. Look, this is the channel, okay? The Dividend Nomad. First time coming across it. I'm definitely going to smash the like button there. But go check out the rest of the video on this channel. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please like the video so this video gets blasted out by the YouTube algorithm. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.